Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is June 13th, 2021. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security, and I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, real quick, Trader Lion conference today. It's been amazing. This was yesterday. It was fantastic. Today, the presenters are equally as good. I will actually be presenting at 5:15. Um, and so I'm looking forward to that. Please come out there, take a look at this, learn something today, right? I mean, these guys are just fantastic. I mean, when do you get to hear all these amazing traders, right? In one spot in one day. So definitely check that out today. Starts at 9 a.m. And I got to go through this video quickly because I want to start and watch Oliver because he's awesome. All right, so let's do this. Qs, look at the monthly chart. Again, the 160, the 160 to 170 level is what I am watching for an area of interest. That's the Fibonacci from the 2000 to 2002 extension right over here. I'm not saying that's a place where we're going to, crap out or anything, but I think that that's a place of interest, right? And that's anywhere from 3 to 9% higher. So I think this week could be a very good week going into the end of the month, and then we'll see what happens towards the end of June. But that's where we're at right now. Let's go into some of these stocks. All right, I'm going to move quickly, get a pen and paper, write them down if any of them interest you. Starting off with CHX, it broke out, it's coming back, trying to retest. A nice risk reward. WPM, wheat and precious metals, again, broke out, just moving sideways, not doing anything wrong yet. Another miner, Kirkland Lake, KL. It looks like a flag to me, so that looks really nice there, kind of pinching in. Next up will be Futu, FUTU. This one got rejected up here and it's pulling back kind of smartly. We'll see, in lower volume. So we'll see if this 23-day EMA holds and if it just, makes another, you know, higher low. PLTR, Palantir is holding its IPO VWAP, holding above it. So I like that a lot. REZI, uh, kind of broke out. Here's the IPO, tried to move higher, got rejected. So maybe this makes a higher low. We'll see. Plug Power got absolutely demolished, but now it's trying to make a comeback. I like that's above this particular area right here. NGCR, gigantic up, and now it's just in a wide range here. Probably needs to tighten up a little bit before it can move higher, but try to make some kind of cup. Maybe it needs a handle right there. We'll see. Neo. Liked it last week. It was kind of extended. Like this week, still kind of extended. Maybe it won't give me a chance ever to get in, but one more pullback may offer that opportunity. MP, here we go. This looks like an important area. It popped up above it. Now it's moving, pulling back on lower volume. We'll see if this holds or not. BE, had a falling wedge type look to it. It broke out, moved higher. Ugly day right here, but not terrible. Still just like moving averages catch up. That's BE. Upwards, UPWK. This looks like the important area, 51-ish. Moving averages may be a little bit extended from them, so may need a little bit more time. That's UPWK. Sprout Social. Made the right side of its base. Now all it needs is maybe a handle or some consolidation, and this could be a nice long, in the handle, or if it breaks out. PXD. This has been an important area going back years. It got rejected again, pulled back. Decent amount of volume on the pullback, so I'm just watching this one for now. That's PXD. SM is next. Broke out, and now again kind of a smart consolidation back into it. So this one has potential. Again, fairly tight range before the breakout, which was kind of nice. That's SM. WHD, which is Cactus. It's trying to break out of the highs right here. going to all-time highs, and it just extended. Needs some a little bit more time. Next up is Fang. You know, again, had this kind of consolidation, broke out, coming back to retest. Moving average is catching up nicely. This one looks fairly actionable. FANG. Next up, PVR. Another one trying to break out, but it was so extended, it obviously didn't work. Now it just needs to kind of pull back, chop around before a real breakout may actually happen. LNG. This one going back decades. This is the important area. Um, we'll see what happens here. Does it get rejected again? Does it break out? I think we're close to finding out the answer to that one. That's LNG. Mag Silver, MAG. Silver and silver miners look great, and they have since April. This is trying to break out, which is doing a pretty good job of. Again, it's pretty extended. Maybe it needs to come back, retest the breakout, let the moving averages catch up, and then go higher. CRWD, CrowdStrike, beautiful double bottom. It's trying to break out. Maybe a little bit extended, not terribly, but a little bit. And so don't be surprised if we get a chop fest this week. DDOG, Datadog, again, a perfect double bottom, the way I look at it. Again, maybe a little bit extended, may need to chop around a little bit and then move higher. Tenable is next, TNB. Double bottom, breakout, maybe extended. Not this one, not as much, and then may move higher. DT, Dynatrace. Again, perfect double bottom, going up into resistance, extended, may need a little bit of time. And Z always looks very loose to me, so I'm not a huge fan of this one. But it is above the VWAP from the IPO, and that's a take notice area. It's been important recently, so let's take notice of that. Maybe manage risk against that if this one interests you. A couple of jet fuel names: MYTE, newer name from the Netherlands. I think some kind of e-commerce, but I'm not sure. Anyway, went up. It's kind of consolidating now. I mean, not terribly. I mean, this is not bad at all volume wise. Above the VWAP from the IPO. This is one's interesting. MYTE, Lovesac. It's been a monster for me. Done really, really well. Getting a little bit long in the tooth. I may give it just a little bit more room, but Livermore 100. I may, especially if it goes straight up from here. And I get a lot of space here, I may cut it and then watch for a new entry if it acts well, but we'll see. I'm not quite there yet. We'd love for it to see rocket up this week, close to that 100 level. Next up would be Zixi, ZYXI. Again, trying to make this double bottom breakout. This is an interesting name. I think it could run up maybe into this 20-hour level. Teed up, thread up, TDUP. Again, here's the IPO, kind of cup and handle-ish. Trying to break out. This one looks pretty good actually. I would love to see it consolidate a little bit. Next up is Arch Coal, Arch Resources. The MO of this one is to move higher, consolidate, look terrible. Move higher, consolidate, look terrible. Move higher, consolidate, look terrible. So moved higher, consolidate, it kind of looks crappy. As far as just kind of big, wide, and loose, but it's moving higher, stair stepping, and so I'm going to stick with this one for a while. Good accumulation coming in also. All right, don't forget, man, check out the Trader Lions. Also, like and subscribe below. I will see you at 5:15 today on Sunday. Hope you all have a great week.